rain on my side because of this, but you know, we ball. It's fine. Okay. The question is now, since we're gonna be bumping into each other from, you know, the pole, how shall we do this? Zadok.
Yes.
How do you want your character to be in this situation here? Because I know your character has a whole thing going on in the background there for how you've been...
It's actually not too... okay, backstory-wise, yes. In terms of what this guy is doing right now, nothing.
Nothing?
Unemployed, unbothered. Like, anyway.
Shit.
I don't know where exactly we are. The ideal introduction that I had for this guy was Neilbar would stumble upon this guy wrestling bears. So...
Fair.
Oh.
Okay, so...
I also like how I was the only one that voted on how we would meet up.
Yeah, yes, you did. You literally did. This is not the one with the name. I think it's in...
Come on, load. Please don't do this to me. I did not spend 2 hours for you to look. Come on. Please.
That was your fucking sister.
Thank you.
Yep, right here. So we would, at least for me and Neilbar here, since you would be wrestling bears, you'd be a little bit on the outskirts here. So for me and Neilbar, you and I are in Evergard, which is the main town that divides the island and the mainland here. So it's like a ship harbor, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's got ships coming in and out. It's got, you know, just this main town. So this is how we're gonna play this, because you told me what you're doing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So my ass is walking out of this nice tavern. It's got people going in and out. It's buzzing. It makes quite a bit of money so far. So, what we get to hear, when I walk out, I hear people screaming. Just bawling. So, I'm gonna just, you know, kind of walk over to that direction here. And I'm gonna kind of... Alright, describe where you are. What kind of building are you doing your chopping here?
Okay, so we're in an alleyway.
Okay.
So, you know, you look down this alleyway, you'll just see, like, you'll see this person, like, punched over this other person. He's like, shh, stop screaming so loud. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to fix your broken leg. As he, like, pulling out a dagger and is, like, slowly sawing the dude's leg off.
And he just kind of starts muffling his scream, but you hear him kind of scream more louder as you're getting into the skin.
I'm trying to help.
But it hurts so bad.
I don't give a damn. You wanted help?
I just said I wanted to stop hurting, but you're making it hurt more.
It's gonna hurt. I can have everything.
Oh, so yeah, as you're continuing, he's just trying to muffle his sound. He's trying so hard to let you work. So yeah, he just keeps muffling.
Alright. I can finally see everything in here now. Oh, this bone don't look right. Let me just turn this way. I think this goes this way. And then, are you ready? And then he shoves the broken bone back to the other bone. And then just kind of... Wait, hold on. I gotta see what I have real quick. I have... So, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna create a bonfire.
God, okay.
I'm gonna singe him. I'm gonna singe everything together. I'll be like, there you go, and then I'm gonna wrap it up.
So as you singe it, he goes, yeah, my leg! And then as you wrap, he's kind of just muffling what kind of cries he's got. You can see tears coming down his eyes here. You were the cheapest option I could afford. How much do you want?
Yeah. Oh, how much you got?
I got 100 gold on me.
I'll take 30, and then proceeds to like finish a splint on his leg around the broken bone.
Okay. Pulls out a bag of coin, starts dumping the coin, kind of setting aside 30 for you, and kind of hands it over to you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Just make sure you keep that nice and clean. Keep putting the splint back on. It'll heal.
Thank you.
Probably.
Thank you. I need a drink. So he kind of sits up, starts limping towards somewhere to get a drink. Some kind of booze or alcohol. So as you're, putting your stuff away, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Please refrain from touching the doctor, please.
Doctor, it seems like you were a little bit more aggressive than that. What the hell were you doing to him?
Oh, Dr. Butcher, you know.
Yeah, well, seems like you were hurting him a lot more than fixing.
Yes, you could say that. Fixed. For the most part.
Right. And how long have you been around here?
Let's see. What year is it again?
Very good question.
Can't seem to remember.
Well, nor can I. I've been, let's say, away for a while. Back and forth.
We'll just say that I've been here for a while.
Okay, well, have you heard that the princess apparently ran away?
This place has a princess?
Yes, there's different kingdoms around this area. Evergard is the only place that kind of collides. It's more like in the middle where everyone kind of comes and goes. But yeah, there's different royalties around.
Okay, like you kind of see him finally like face you, within like you like notice his blue eyes and like looks around to the left and right. Kingdom?
Yeah. Yes.
It was just some.
No, this is just a town that is surrounded by different kingdoms. So, when you turn at her, you can see her blonde hair and her blue eyes. It's kind of the same description of said lost princess, but you probably haven't seen any flyers about that from your reaction. So, she just looks like a general, like, tavern maid who kind of busts tables and hands stuff to people, gives people drinks. She doesn't look anything too special, but you do notice on her shoulder a little bit of what looks to be a tail or something, like a tattoo of some kind of beast.
Did you say blonde hair, blue eyes?
Yep.
Noticing that, I'd be like, oh, you must just be just like me. We look alike. As you notice his light blue eyes and his blonde hair.
This is wild! We did not plan this! What the fuck? Oh. Maybe we are. I'm not sure. But you've been around here for quite some time.
Yeah. I guess.
You guess?
I don't know, everything seems different since I've left the forest, so I don't know how long a while is, but for some time, I guess.
Have you heard of the Silver Scale Tavern?
The what?
The Silver Scale Tavern is just over there. It's been here for quite a while.
Turns to like where she points. I mean, no. I mean, I live over in the woods.
Huh. Is this your first time being in town?
I mean, I come in town quite often. I just don't live in town. I live out on the outskirts.
Interesting. Well, yeah, I live in the tavern, obviously. I work there, but besides the point.
Oh, okay.
But I need to head out to the forest anyway to go grab some more firewood for a fire pit, grab some berries, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Do you need some help?
If you want to help, that's up to you. I could pay you.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I ain't got no more patience today.
Well, all right. I guess we'll go then. Unless you have other business that you need to take care of first.
Not really. I took care of my last patient.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can head then. What's your name? I didn't catch that, and we've been kind of talking for a minute.
Oh, my name. It's Hector the Butcher, but just Hector for short.
Is Hector the Butcher your full name, your actual name, or just or a title? At least the butcher part.
All of the above.
You are one strange person.
Yeah, I guess so. Just get lost in my studies sometimes.
Interesting. I'm Lyra. Pleasure.
Great to
Meet
meet you.
So, with that, you two walk off towards the forest area. You kind of can see a lot of the towns alive at this time. It's about, let's say, heading towards midnight, so it's buzzing. There's people, coming in and out of stores. People are closing down slightly. The bar that you guys walk past kind of gets more people going in. For you, Hector, you can see that there are a lot more guards roaming this area. These guards look like they're in some kind of white and gold armor. They look more unlike the normal guards that kind of roam this area and kind of patrol. These ones are a lot more armored. They're a lot more on alert. You can see them also kind of looking at everybody, kind of seeing who walks past. You can see one kind of holding up a scroll, kind of opening it up as people walk by, looking at it, looking back at people, kind of as if they're looking for something or someone.
I mean, would I recognize anything that's going on, or,
You personally, since you've been coming in and out of town for patients and stuff, you kind of notice this is unnormal. This is something that is different here.
Okay. This is odd. There's more people than usual, but especially guards. But I mean,
Yeah.
like someone that something.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can kind of see her adjusting her collar slightly, and kind of moving her face a little bit so the guards don't see exactly all of her features as you both walk by.
Ah, I understand.
You,
Your secret's safe with me.
you understand what?
I know everything I need to know. And I understand why there's more guards.
What? So as you both get towards the outskirts area, kind of towards the trees, she kind of grabs you and kind of puts you against a tree, grabs her arrow that is kind of on her belt that she kind of has for safety measures and kind of sticks it towards your neck.
Okay, and I casually kind of have like hand pressed into her stomach.
What exactly do you know?
I mean, it's pretty simple. You know, there's more guards. I mean, you're hiding your face more. I mean, obviously, you know, you've done something that would elicit the reason to have more guards. But you know, not my circus, not my monkeys. You know, not my place to step in.
You're right, it's not, and you don't need to worry about whatever is going on with me or those guards. And yes, there is a lot more of them. I don't know why, I don't know what reason. I'm not the cause of it.
Sure, whatever you say, Missy.
I'm not. As we're both kind of going back and forth here, we also hear a bear. Sounds like it's in pain. Is
I
that
can
a...
fix it.
How are you fighting this bear?
About to show you guys that.
Oh,
Just bare fucking knuckles.
bear knuckles punching this thing in its face.
No, there
Oh,
there
yeah.
is no. Well, actually, you probably wouldn't see that immediately. So, you hear this far before you see that there are like roars of, like a bestial roar of a bear, and then like a labored grunt of a what sounds like a man, and like off, like as or rather as it starts to get closer, you can hear just these big meaty impacts as like you can see silhouettes off in the distance. There is this man like suplexing a bear as hard as much as he can because it's still a bear, but he's able to pick it up just like enough to like throw it on its back. The bear does in kind, as you see in the capacity. And then some of those impacts are just like the punches of these huge fucking scaled arms. I'm real. I thought I had a lot more time today, like at the last minute to figure out what this guy looks like. You guys play P5?
No.
Nope.
Persona 5? Okay. Ooh, I know exactly what this guy. Or, okay, maybe not. But
This is what I thought when he said he was fighting a bear.
oh, that's a classic.
Yeah, that's
Well, no, the bear
exactly what
kicks
I
my ass
thought
if that's the
of.
case. Anyway,
Well, you
okay,
kick him in the nuts at the end.
yeah, very disheveled man, huge coat, but like these sleeves, like no matter how big his coat is, it's got one of them huge fur trims that you see on a homeless man, like clearly like it like pilfered that like on probably like
Yeah.
very unsavory ways, but that's the only way that he can survive. But the sleeves absolutely torn off and like are replaced by or not replaced, but like bursting out are these huge arms that look kind of like it's like if Popeye's arms were pine cones, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
And yeah, I think eventually this mysterious man is going to pull off a full German suplex on this bear, even though it looks really difficult. But eventually,
Not the Germans.
onto the back. And then this man is going to sit next to the bear.
Oh, bro, I can just imagine this dude doing it to this bear. Oh.
It doesn't do anything for a moment, but yeah, like that.
I knew
Um,
exactly what you were thinking. When he does it, like, dude, the German suplex is so good, you get to see, like, an after image of him doing it again.
um, but yeah, actually, no. There's enough distance to where you probably wouldn't be able to get out or call to him in time. He like it sits there for a moment, and then eventually, like all hate drains from this man's face. It like any exhaustion is, and then a like bright smile like appears this, and then he is going to like wave his hand over this bear, and then this like warm orange like light passes onto this bear, and I
What
feel like
kind of you
anything
can't
would
see me shit is going on?
yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Cure wounds.
Oh, okay, at least you did that, because my plan was a lot worse.
Anyway, so yeah, he then pats this bear on the back with his big fucking arms, and then he walks off. So
Awesome.
that you see that encounter.
As Lyra kind of sees this, she's still holding the arrow at Hector here, but kind of backs up a little bit, stares over in that direction, and looks dumbfounded right now. Utter shock.
Man is currently walking away. He's well, actually no, he's not preoccupied. He just hasn't seen any else.
I don't know what I just saw.
That was awesome!
I'm sorry, do you want to buy him a drink?
I mean, kinda.
Well, go ask, I guess. I'm gonna go get the stuff.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of that, how much gold do you want?
I don't know yet. Well, obviously, lots, babe. Oh.
Okay, well, you go ask. I'm gonna go get the supplies then. Good luck with getting a drink with them.
Okay. Do.
You just walk over. How are you
Sir.
advancing? Oh, okay, here we go.
Wait, how are you walking with him? He's gonna heavily.
Just walking up.
Oh,
I'm just walking towards you.
okay. This man would have been like chewing on a fucking steel piece of bread. Was maybe able to. No, it was in exchange for beating that bear's ass and getting him back to health. Like the initial complication was about him like just getting like a little bit of honey from a fucking a beehive. Make clear that this was his territory. So yeah, it's like stale bread enough for you to hear the crunch, but like hey, he's got some sweets. And then just say, so wait, what'd you say?
I said, sir.
Sir, man's head whips around at like a high speed, like eyes like bugging out of his head. Did not expect you, but then he immediately saw. Oh, hello. Sorry. Oh.
Hello, sir. It was awesome.
Oh, you saw that?
Dude, that shit was amazing.
It was a good fight.
You know, especially that thing where you grabbed it and then like backwards with him. That shit was cool.
It wasn't the best form, but I'm getting better. Oh, why are you talking? Hello?
Hello, I'm Hector. Yeah, I saw you did cool thing and you look like cool dude. You should, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, drink. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you. That is admittedly a little odd, but you can see he's looking over you. If this is a trap, he is looking for ways to beat the shit out of him.
Well, it wouldn't be very hard. That's the worst part.
But then eventually he will like walk over to you, put one of his huge arms or like it's like, sure, why not? I'm not doing anything.
Oh, perfect. Let's go.
Lead the way. I don't know where anything.
He starts walking.
Where do you start walking towards?
Well, I told what's her face I'd help her, so I'm gonna be like, I have to help someone real quick, and then I shall buy you a drink and a real meal.
I told what's her face?
That's Lucy, Lyria,
Lyra.
Lyria. Oh, close enough.
Imagine you just start calling her Lucy out of nowhere. She'd be like, what?
What is it? I'm trying to find a portrait. That's why I got distracted.
So as you guys are walking towards where she kind of branched off, you can see her grabbing wood. You can see her grabbing berries and different flowers as well, kind of putting them into a small little bag. Other than the wood.
Turkey's grabbing wood with her.
That's grabbing wood with her.
What kind of berries is she grabbing? Do I know those berries?
You want to roll history?
Yeah. $17.
Okay, so you can see that she's grabbing a berry called the sweetheart berry. This berry is very sweet and it has a lot of texture to it. So you can tell she's grabbing that and a few other small berries like grapes and other things around the area as well. So she's just grabbing those, kind of stuffing them in the bag and taking them with her. So
Ooh, sweet. Nice find.
eventually she looks up and looks at you and sees her new friend that you have, and she kind of blinks a little bit and kind of puts her finger up and goes, "So who is this?"
Question.
Hello there. I'm Monty.
Lyra.
His name is Monty.
Nice to meet you, I suppose.
This is new friend. New friend.
Well, I suppose we should get the supplies back to the tavern then.
Oh,
And
wait, nice choice and berries.
what?
I said yes. And oh, by the way, nice choice and berries.
Yes, I like to put these in some drinks as well to give it a sweet taste. Different texture than the normal bitter.
Oh, Zadok, that's amazing. That's perfect.
So, she takes you both to the Silver Scale Tavern. You can see a lot of people going in and out. People are chatting at booths, chairs. People are chatting at the bar. You know, it's very lively. There is even music playing by a performer that is on the stage, is kind of playing her lute a little bit. And some other maids kind of start handing out drinks, food, whatever. You can see that the barkeeper is washing a mug at the bar, kind of doing that while he's keeping eyes around the area. So, she brings you both in. She goes behind the counter and goes into the kitchen to drop some stuff off.
I just realized something. You're recording this, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We are going to like how do you want to handle the chat?
That is a good question.
That is a good question because like we have been talking about the stuff we've been sending, and then if anyone does listen to this, they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What are they talking
We've
about?
been we meme in these sessions.
We mean
Not
hard.
Not constant.
I can
mean a good bit.
I can always take a recording of the chat too and put it up on screen.
Oh, okay.
That way, people can actually see it. But yeah, there is a lot of memeing going on. I don't know where my cat went. She was just in here. She's not on the bed. Oh. She's trying to get a giant ass spider. You gonna roll for that jump and try and get it? No? Okay. But yeah, so you guys are now standing in the center of this bar area. So, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, as promised, we should probably get a table, and I should get this man a drink and a meal.
Monty is literally just like you're not saying anything, and he doesn't know what the fuck is in the restroom.
I'm just kind of like, I should, if he's not saying or doing anything, I should just probably like drag him to a table.
Okay.
This way.
So, you drag him to a table. So, eventually, one of these maids walk over to you guys. Kind of walks over. What would you like to order?
Well, go with 2 drinks and then two house specials.
Okay. And what kind of drinks would you like?
I'll just take ale. What about you, good sir?
That one.
That one.
I think he wants an ale as well.
Okay. I will have that set for you all. So she walks off and kind of goes over to the bar, kind of tells the bartender that. He kind of walks into the kitchen, starts working on it. Alas, a elf woman kind of walks out and starts pouring drinks a little bit and mixing stuff in. You can even see her adding in a little bit of sweet berries, or the sweetheart berries, to the ale.
Oh, is that Illyrio?
That's not Lyra, that is someone else.
Oh, okay, that would have been really funny if that was Illyrio.
So eventually, Lyra comes out from the kitchen as well, kind of grabs said drinks and brings them over to you both.
No. So was it only a sweetheart berry she added?
It was only a sweetheart berry she added.
Okay. And what was that? What was left of it? Didn't? I didn't, because I ain't even a chunk out of it. I ate one of the whole rings of off one. Because I think it's the cheddar cheese. Alright, sorry. So what's going on in this moment?
You have been given your ale.
Well,
Your food will be a little bit of a wait, since you want the house special.
it's all right. Take your time. Take the nice sip of his drink.
I did forget to mention that while this dude has weird arms, he has weird hands too, because they're more like claws. He has a very hard time manipulating, like, a cup. So this dude is not swinging a sword anytime soon, but he is able to at least drink out of a cup with a little bit of effort.
Oh, okay.
Do you need help with that?
No, I'm fine. And he eventually, like, just, like, gets it in like a little pincer sippy.
Well, I'm glad you have that technique down. So she then walks off to help other tables and do other stuff. You see a lot of these patrons kind of talking, and you can see them glancing towards Lyra and the other girls, kind of just staring.
I assume it does.
I mean, yeah,
Sorry,
some of them are staring at you guys, but most of their attention kind of go between specifically you and some of the girls. Most of them are going towards the girls than to you. They just think you're just weird, or using some kind of magic to manipulate your arms.
If I catch it in one stare, I will smile at them.
Oh God.
Okay. So for you, Newmark, as you kind of possibly left a little bit, I will re-say this. So people are staring at your table because of Zadok's arms and his weird pincer hands, and most of them are staring at the girls because, well, the girls. So yeah, they're kind of more staring at them because they're in these really nice outfits and they're just trying to get a good look. They're just horny bastards.
Not really. Alright, well, interesting.
And for this, you hear the door get kicked open and a bunch of these knights walk in and head up to the bar. Hector, you will notice that these are the same guards that were kind of patrolling and looking for someone.
Okay.
So now they're in here and they're continuing their search.
Do they like open up like their scroll at all or anything?
Yes, they do.
Can I see like what's on the scroll from where I'm at?
You can. You can see that this kind of description, or picture rather, this drawing looks almost nearly identical to Lyra, but there are different things. This one's wearing a noble outfit and not a commoner outfit.
I knew it.
I wonder where that princess went.
My intelligence doesn't lie to me.
My intelligence doesn't lie. So yeah, you can tell that this looks nearly identical. She is also nowhere to be seen in the tavern at the second because she also walked back into the back room to continue doing something while these guys just walked in. So she has no idea they're here.
Enjoy it. What they want.
So a couple of them start raising their voices towards the bartender, and you can see him kind of continuing to clean a mug while he comes back from the back, from the kitchen area. He continues to clean a mug as they kind of start yelling at him and asking for information on the person they are looking for.
Okay. I'll just I'm just gonna take another sip of my drink.
Yeah, you can see a lot of the other patrons kind of looking at each other, kind of confused on what's going on, because this is a normal quiet town. This is very peaceful. So these guards coming in here and doing this is kind of uneasy to them. They're not used to this type of hostility, especially to one of their favorite bartenders who also gives them a little bit of free drink sometimes.
Okay, okay.
That seemed kind
Oh.
So, with you kind of having your intelligence here, you can kind of overhear this conversation. They're definitely yelling. They're definitely asking, like, very hard questions. The bartender is very calm and very vague with his questions here. I'm not telling you guys anything. For once, I am not going to tell anything or anything here. You want information, you pay. That is how it works here. So I'd suggest sitting down and letting one of my girls give you a drink, food, whatever else you need. Information will come from the price. A high one, especially if someone you're searching is supposed to be in my town. And you're coming in here very aggressively, and that is not allowed. So, yeah, that kind of continues on. They do sit down at the bar stools. You can see guards kind of sitting outside of the tavern now, standing guard. You can see some of them also kind of grabbing their weapons a little bit, as if anyone comes in, they're going to have issues.
Okay, have we seen Lyra since she's like gone to the kitchen?
No, she has not come out since. One of the guards does stand up off his stool, kind of looks around at the at the patrons and everyone who's kind of sitting down, eating, drinking, whatever. And he kind of puts himself in a commanding position, kind of puffs out his chest a little bit. If you have seen a person here with blonde hair and blue eyes, a woman, I need information.
Monty's gonna look over. Oh shit, he didn't get his name.
Oh, sorry. I did forget to tell you my name. My name is Hector. I'm so sorry.
I see. He's gonna look Hector over to think it's kind of to discern. I shouldn't assume.
I shouldn't assume. Oh no.
But yeah, he then will say to him, "Hey, "This is why I don't like this is why I don't like towns."
Fair. Does he say this like out loud, like the assume and the I don't like towns?
Yeah.
Hector like looks to you and is like, what are you
Well,
what are you trying not to assume?
That's thinking. The towns thing. That's definitely out loud.
Oh, okay. He looks to you then and he goes, I mean, understandable. Towns can be, busy, noisy, pain in the butt. I usually only come into town to, to do some work.
I mean, I come in town every now and again, usually just to trade anything that I find. Not much, but But I do get cool stuff. I guess stuff like this. He just kind of raises his arms, probably knocks something over, just like to show off his coat. His only possession.
It's a wonderful possession.
So, as you knock over the ale bottle, it falls and does break and crash. So it breaks open. The knight kind of looks over to you, kind of seeing your arms here, kind of gently kind of reaches for his weapon, kind of cautious about your giant arms here.
Look at that plastic. What a shame.
So does anyone know anything? Or are we going to have to do this the hard way?
I don't think anyone knows, buddies.
And you don't know who you're messing with.
That is true.
On royal accord, if anyone doesn't say anything or give up information, you will all be arrested and possibly sentenced.
Oh shit. And he's gonna like quickly pick up like any glass, like glass piece that he can, probably missing a few. Going to finish up like his mug and his like, oh thanks for the drink, but I gotta go.
Okay.
And then he walks up.
So, as you attempt to walk away, the guards at the entrance kind of block your way out.
He's going to move anyway. I don't think I mentioned. Well, okay, it's not that tall, but like, he's like 6'3", so or no 6'5". That's my bad.
You, as
he is slightly imposing, but he's not like trying to hurt them.
So as you continue walking, you see a few more kind of starting to walk over to the building. They are unsheathing their weapons.
Oh, question: how long have like all these extra guards been in the city?
They've been in here for about... They honestly only have been in here for a week so far. So pretty recent.
Time is it?
Currently, it is about midnight right now.
Pretty dark outside, right?
Yep, it's pretty dark.
So, another question: how long has it been this dark?
I'm a moron.
How long has it been?
It's
How long has it been since you and her kind of left towards the forest?
Like, it's like pretty dark outside. You know, it's without lights. Like, how long has it been this dark outside? Before it was, brighter.
Since a couple months. So it's been pretty dark since it's getting towards the winter time. So it's more darker during the winter than it is, any other season.
Okay, so what time does it usually start getting dark?
So it gets dark around 4. So currently, it's midnight right now. So it's a lot darker than what it was when you were, doing your patients and whatnot. It was starting to get dark then, but it is a lot darker.
Okay, now what kind of exits does the town have? Is it only like a north and a south exit?
It only has a north and south exit. There is only one entrance on the island. There is the way towards the other areas, and then it branches off to the other kingdoms, and then there is the harbor. Now,
Since since I've been staying out in the in the forest and stuff, and only coming back during the day, have I like noticed a lot of like the guards like in the harbor direction?
You've noticed them a lot coming in and out of the main entrance, and you've been seeing them a lot in the harbor. They pretty much have the whole city kind of on lockdown. They want to find this person. You kind of seen them within a week kind of lock down this whole town without anyone trying to stop them.
Okay, and through the north was towards like the other kingdoms, right?
Yes, the north is towards the other kingdoms. Especially towards the forest
okay.
that you guys
So
were in.
Alright, so Hector would be like, so description again? Talk.
You want the description again?
Yeah.
A female with blonde hair and blue eyes. Typically last seen in noble clothing.
Noble, that does kind of ring a bell. But, yeah, that does ring a bell, but, they got clothing, if I remember after seeing the noble clothing. What time was it? Blonde hair, blue eye. I think I remember seeing them start heading out of the north, the north gate around 2 hours ago, around 10 o'clock.
If that's so, we would have had them already in custody. Are you attempting to lie your way out of here?
Why would I attempt my way to lie out of here?
Are you holding back any information? If so, you will be arrested.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw her go toward the north. I mean, remember, I definitely saw her earlier. So, she definitely wanted some firewood and then to leave. No, it was pretty dark. That's about all I remember.
And you and your friend only come in every morning. Well, not every morning. Your friend here doesn't come in often. You, however, we see you quite a bit.
No, yeah, I gotta get my work done here in the town.
Yes, and what you're doing is also pretty illegal.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's illegal. I'm just helping people.
Taking them into certain alleyways, cutting off certain things, repairing certain things. You don't have a license for it.
Yeah.
You're not a medic.
Well, no one ever told me I needed a license, so I never told you to.
So what is stopping me from taking you in at this moment?
I mean, nothing really. You can do whatever you need to, sir. I'm just trying to help.
I guess I will be taking you in for questioning to see if you actually know anything or not. Because we need to find this person immediately.
I mean, okay, well, I've told you everything I know, but I'll come in.
So this guy starts walking towards you a little bit. You can kind of see Lyra kind of sneaking upstairs while no one is looking other than you.
I'm so tempted to just be like, a minute, there she is, and then just fucking bolt.
If you do, I have a plan.
Oh, like, if I don't,
You're fucked. If you don't, you're fucked. If you do, you might get off the hook.
How many people are in here?
Counting the guards
How
or
many
not.
guards are in here?
How many guards? There is about 5 inside. Outside, there is a lot more. There's about 20 so coming towards the building. There is 2 outside the door. There is about 5 inside.
What kind of cantrips do I get? Man. Okay, so. Question: Could I use mess to talk to Lyria?
Lyra? Yes, you could.
Okay, I'm gonna use them because I have message as a cantrip. I'm kind of happy I took that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use it, and what I'm gonna whisper into the message is get ready to run when you hear something loud.
Yeah, as you say that, she immediately stops, kind of looks around, kind of very, very confused.
Does she look enough to where her face is like facing towards us?
Yes.
I'm going to scream and point. I see. She's.
You see her face kind of start, like her eyes are narrowing. She's kind of glaring at you here. And you can see her face kind of a little bit twitch. And then she gives you a slight nod.
Okay. I need this.
This bitch is the scream.
Dude, all I knew is I swear she left a couple hours ago leaving out the north, and then, I just happened to see her again on this.
So yeah, she slowly starts walking up the stairs, crouching, just kind of slow walking up, trying not to make any noise.
Yeah, and I message her and then completely just sell her out.
Literally.
And she could probably get away. I believe in her.
So,
She's got that plot armor.
she's got that plot over. So, as you basically sell her out, guy literally whips around, and he looks to the other knights, get her! So they kind of rush. He's like, you see her kind of look over to you, go, fuck. Starts bolting. The guy looks at you, kind of throws a bag of coin at you, and starts running up the stairs too. You got paid.
Hey, bet. How much is that?
He gave you 200 gold. He just tossed it.
Oh. And then, me and Monty should, probably leave.
Yeah, you and Monty are free to go.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll leave a couple. Monty, are you still hungry? Do you still want to stay and eat?
No, he kind of does, but he's a little spooked.
I go up to the bar and be like, hey, okay, can we get it to go? Like, to go.
So as he's cleaning out the mug, he kind of looks at you. And he kind of walks over to the bar, kind of puts the mug down, kind of puts his hands on the bar. Why should I give you anything for selling her out?
Well, because I know she's gonna get away.
So you see him grab the cuff of your shirt, kind of pull you in close. And if she doesn't, Mark my words, I will hunt you down and I will skin you alive.
Ooh, that'll be interesting. Sounds good to me.
Kind of shoves you back a little bit. You can see the other girls kind of looking at you, kind of looking at the bartender a little bit. Their faces are kind of more in concerned because of the situation that's happening right now.
Oh, okay. He just kind of goes, she'll be okay. She'll be okay. We'll make sure of it. We gotta go.
One of the girls pop off with, yeah, and you don't know her like we do.
Yeah, it's true. I just met her this thing.
Yeah, and we've been with her for a few years.
Got it. Don't let her get captured.
Monty hung his head and and muttered like, anyway, wouldn't be so
I just got Monty into some shit.
Literally. So eventually, you hear a glass, you hear glass break, and you see her fall out of a window, and she tucks and rolls and starts bolting.
Well, that's our cue.
And you see multiple guards jumping out said window.
Are they going in the same direction as her?
Yep, they're trying to get her. You see a few guards outside trying to close her in, and they do in fact circle her.
Cool. Let me see. Let me see.
Alright, let's go through this. Those are the guards that I've sent. The generic ones.
Well, I think we were either way, so...
There's the commander. So you can see the commander is walking over towards the center, where Lyra is kind of circled in. Are you both outside?
Yes. At
I
least
think
I
I'm,
am.
What's that?
I think I'm like lingering in the door.
Okay. So, you can kind of hear, both of you, the commander kind of confronts her. You've been gone for quite a while, and everyone's been worried about you. You get to come back. And you're not going to fight us this time. So, she kind of sighs loudly, kind of looks over to said commander. And I don't want to come back. The second I do, I'm getting married off. And I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to. I don't want to be someone's housewife. I don't want to be none of that. I want to be just like father. You stole that from me. And here I am, running away, being a total brat. For what? Because everyone is sitting there trying to make me something I don't want to be. So you can tell Mother to kiss my ass. I'm not coming back. You can arrest me, you can kill me, I don't care. I'm not. I'm done. I'm done being a spoiled little brat. So you can see a few of these normal guards kind of looking at each other. They don't know what to do. The commander kind of just continues to slowly walk over. And so what? You have a duty to uphold, and so do I. It's not my choice that I am to be his successor and you are to be this. So, hello. How would you like to try and help her if you even want to? It's up to both of you.
I have a question.
Yep.
So, could I theoretically Misty Step if I'm holding on to a person?
Honestly, that's a good question.
And like, would they come with me? Because I'm holding on to them. Because I'm gonna assume like we're in like some kind of alleyway, right?
No, you're like in the center of town, and
Oh, okay.
so from what I am looking up, no, you cannot carry another creature while with Misty Steps. You can't grab them and then Misty Step. Although
That would have been amazing.
I could technically allow it.
I don't want you to allow it just for this situation.
No. I want to actually roll this really quick. How much stuff do you have on you?
Like how much weight?
Yes. What do you have on you?
About 39 pounds worth of stuff. I mean, that's about it.
She's not really
I got two
wearing.
bags.
She's not really wearing anything other than her tavern outfit right now, so she doesn't have weapons or anything. So, I mean, you could just basically do that because she doesn't have anything that would weigh her down for you not to be able to do it. So I will rule this as you can, as long as you don't have a lot of stuff on you.
I mean, like, I have like 2 daggers, a quarterstaff, a lamp,
Most of
a
that,
tinderbox,
most of that
like a bunch of
is
small
light.
stuff.
Yeah, most of that is like light. It's not like heavy. Weight 4 pounds. 114. Yeah, so it's not that bad. You could do it. You don't have a lot of weight on you. Because she left her weapons inside, so yeah, you could definitely grab her.
Okay, how far would a building be? Like, since we're like in the middle of like big open area of the town.
How far is what building?
Just the closest building. Like, how far would it be?
The closest building, which is abandoned, is about 13 feet away from you, or from the center.
Okay.
The tavern is about 20 feet away from you guys. So it's a pretty ways away from the center area, but a lot of them are around 30 or so, but the abandoned one is about 13. The closest one to the center.
Now, question, would that 30 even be like included on like the roofs of the building, or would that be separate as well?
I mean, I would include it.
Okay. I'm gonna look to Monty, and I'm gonna be like, my friend, it was good to know you. I probably won't come back, but if I do, we should go adventuring sometimes. You should leave very quickly.
Okay. Thank you for the thought of the freeland.
No problem.
Monty is going to walk away, but he's going to just get out of sight of all the action. He is going to continue watching that.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's gonna chill.
What? Okay.
He's very ineffective at hiding from a trash can.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out how I can get to the middle of the circle.
Yeah, now you do.
Okay. Okay, so cantrips can just be used at will, unlimitedly, right?
I don't know.
Right, is that how cantrips work?
That's it. Kill spells.
What?
Yes.
He says
sorry,
yes.
you cut out. What do you use? You use message again.
Okay.
I'll be like, is there any way you can get out of that circle and to me if I start coming closer to y'all? And send it.
I just see him like, I can see him just like holding his hands up like he's touching a phone, kind of just like air typing, and then send.
I just like hold up, I point, and then I just like do like some air texting BS.
I just imagined that. I'm sorry. It's just a funny thought I had.
That's okay.
So she kind of thinks for a second, kind of slowly backs up. The heavier commander kind of starts walking closer. She kind of moves her leg a little bit, and she does this flip kick that you can see this yellowish light come from her foot, smack into the ground. It causes basically a flashbang, blinding all of the normal guards, but the heavier one kind of shields his eyes, knowing what she was going to do. So everyone kind of stumbles back other than him. She then starts bolting as fast as she can while he runs after her.
Okay, I'm gonna bolt to her as well, and as soon as I can get a hold of her, I'm going to Misty Step to like the roof of the closest, well, actually the farthest building I can get within 30 feet.
Okay, so how are you grabbing her?
Is she running directly at me?
Yes.
I guess I'll just. I guess I kind of like grab her as like just kind of like a hug and like just grab her by the waist and just vanish.
Okay. So you grab her, grab her waist, and you basically vanish. You head to the highest and the farthest roof, which would be of the library. So you're at the highest point that you can get to.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna put like my finger up to my mouth and I'm gonna be like,
So multiple of those guards are now able to look around now. The one that was running after her kind of looks around, kind of slams his fist into the ground. You can see that it cracks, and this light comes out of the ground. He's not happy.
I can't do that again, I don't think, so I hope we can get out of here.
So, eventually, you and Lyra start hearing what sounds like screaming.
Oh, god damn it.
So, from where you both look, you see this black armored knight start killing a lot of these white knights, slaughtering them pretty much. a mass murder.
Oh,
This guy
interesting.
continues. His sword starts pulsating with energy, with red, dark energy. He continues. He starts slaughtering more and more as he gets closer to the area. The heavier commander grabs his hammer off his back and starts kind of getting into a position to fight him. They both clash and fight, both swinging their weapons. A lot of energy is coming off both their armors, their weapons. And eventually, this guy, the black armored knight, kind of swings his sword stomach size, or stomach way, kind of doing a radial attack with it. Knocks the commander back. Slaughters every other knight that kind of gets close to him. Their guts fall out and, yeah, cuts them all in half pretty much. Guts everywhere, blood everywhere. This whole town square is soaked in blood. And then eventually he grabs the heavier knight, and within this red pulse of light, they both vanish.
Oh? What the fuck?
And you both, and Monty here, since Monty's also still there, see something appear atop of the town, something red and dark, looming over, and then vanishes like it was a shadow.
I'm gonna look at Lyria, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just look at her with the like most dead serious stare, like an elf can muster, and I'm just gonna be like, what the hell did I get into?
I don't know, and you can definitely see she also has elf ears. She is in shock, and she goes, I don't know. My brother was just taken.
And his men was gutted like a fish.
Yes, I don't know. I don't remember any knight like that that could do that. I mean, I don't... I'm in shock. From what I can
Well-
remember is there was a battle in the past. They called it the Darkest Day. A dark knight, and this knight from every kingdom who was granted permission to fight this guy with the help of an ancient weapons that were super powerful, fought this guy, all that, and then he died, and yeah, this guy vanished. I think they might be the same one, I'm not sure.
Like it's all the same. Oh god, that's amazing, Zadok.
Bye! Zadok vanished. Zadok's back.
Oh, welcome back.
Not me hitting the wrong button.
Oh, but well, I'm glad I at least got you out of that predicament.
Yeah, well, now worse. I have to go find him.
I feel like that was probably gonna happen either way.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, at least now you have a companion, possibly a second one wherever Auntie is.
What, you
If
want to
even
travel?
happens to come.
You want to travel with a runway princess?
I mean, sure, why not? It'll give me something to do. Work's been getting really boring recently.
Yeah, tell me about it. My life was a lot more boring. Same old, same everything.
Right after the night would have left. Okay, so just to describe what I've been trying to think what Monty's been doing. Like as he was doing his fucking lol epic hacksaw epic like 360 like disembowelment. Monty, like his expression would change, like from like, oh man, this town sucks, to then seeing someone acting very dangerously, like a very dangerous person, immediately turns into like the most dour, hateful looking face that you've seen, like close to when he was fighting the bear. But, like, obviously not like right after when he was like all cheery and smiles. And he's about to like get up from the alley that he was hiding in, and then like they go away, and then he like immediately turns back. He's like, oh, that was crazy. And he's looking for lady, because he knows that brother man wants the princess lady. So you guys would see Monty in the street just looking like Spider-Man.
He's frantically looking.
Where did they go?
I thought Monty left. Because he's still down there. So, I mean, we could, I guess, speak to him.
No, I mean, yeah, I told him to leave, but I guess he didn't.
Well, I guess we'll head down and talk to him.
Yeah. By the way, you want one of these daggers?
Why are you asking me if I want daggers?
I was just asking if you wanted a spare dagger. I didn't know if you had one.
I have weapons, so I can go get them from my room.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like wearing my weapons while I'm working.
Oh, fair enough.
So, you see her kind of just sliding off the roof, and she gracefully hits the ground. Her legs are just fine. This is a 3-story building that you guys were on, and she just falls off. She just slides off of it like it's nothing.
Yeah, I look for like any way down to get down, not like that. Probably shouldn't drop off the roof.
She looks up at you and she's like, "Are you a pussy?"
No, I'll just probably die.
I mean, I could catch you.
No, that looks awkward.
How would it look awkward?
I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay, suit yourself. So she waits for you to get down.
Okay, so I start like climbing down. I make it about halfway, and like I just fall. I just completely like accidentally like missed my hand. I was gonna grab and just fall.
How far away is the building?
From where you were, the alleyway, it's.
I stepped into the like place where they fought.
Okay, so yeah, it would be about 30 feet from you.
30 feet? I got 30 feet. Would you have screamed?
Would you have screamed?
Yeah, kinda.
I want to catch you.
I
Okay.
catch you. How do you catch him?
If I hear, like, I don't know if I talk to him enough to like register that Screaming Man A within village. Oh, that was Hector.
Hector.
Anyway, yeah, going to look over and I was actually so close to prepping jump. That would be a lot better. But anyway, he is going to try and pounce and grab you mid like probably hurting you a little bit by slamming you into the building, but he's not take full.
Okay.
That means you're not taking fall damage, but you're taking different kind of damage.
Okay.
Oh. So as you do that, Lyra kind of just looks at you both. Her face is just like, what just happened?
I have no idea.
Monty is going to open up you. He can probably like perfectly encompass you in like a weird, like scaled cocoon in his weird pinecone arms. He's going to grab you by the shoulder. Where was Lady?
The lady's over there.
Looks over.
Hi. I'm fine.
Drops Neilbar.
Hector.
Hector. And he's going to walk over to the princess and just partially loom over, very like out of just like not instinct, but like unconsciously loom over her. Why were they after?
Which person? The black one or the white knights?
Preferably the
That
black one.
sounds so wrong.
The black one most likely wants me because of my heritage, I'm assuming.
Would he come out for you again?
Most likely, I am I am one of the children that that is the child of the person who stopped them. So most likely.
And Monty is not going to elaborate further, and he's going to start following.
Jesus fuck.
We officially have a pet. In an unorthodox way.
So she starts walking towards the inn, and you can see her kind of start slowly walk up the stairs. You can, Hector, you can see that the other girls are just kind of staring at Monty, kind of following her.
I'm just gonna look at them and then look at Monty and I'm just gonna put my head down, just shake my head.
Why is your friend following my sister?
I know if I had an answer, I would tell you. I think he's protecting her. I don't really know. He's a very special feller.
So you see this one chick come out from the back where the kegs are held. She is a orc elf mix who kind of is 8 feet tall. She sees Monty kind of following her, or following Lyra. She literally clenches her fist, and she's about to grab Monty. And where do you think you're going? She says to Monty.
Just a sec, I'm trying to pay up. By the way, I just switched over to a new mic, so you're probably going to want to turn me down a little bit.
I'm doing that
Oh my
as
God, you're
as we're speaking.
so clear, and I love it.
Or if it didn't pick you up, but I'm trying to fix that right now.
All right, let's try 85. Zadok, give me a sentence.
No.
No.
It keeps fucking. Hello, good friend.
Okay, I think that's good for you. I think 80's good right there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
This thing's giving me. Oh, kind of like that. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, I was trying to figure. Okay, every time I hit my volume button, it immediately shirks down my Discord volume. I don't know why.
I feel like
Okay,
he's
at least
giving us an ASMR right now.
This is what it feels like.
I'm gonna try and turn myself down. I mean, I could. Do you want that?
It doesn't bother me, but just like the way it's coming through, it sounds like you're just whispering, and like the mic is like right outside of like your lips.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Didn't want to go with this to start. Because I had to immediately get into my room and get to you guys like as fast as I could because I was already running really late. And I knew that it was giving me a little trouble earlier, and I think I know why now, but I don't know why it's doing it. Like every time I hit my volume button, it immediately shunts Discord volume down, like to nearly zero. And I don't know why that is.
Interesting. I was literally about to say, hello everybody, welcome to Zadok ASMR D&D style.
I would fucking love to do audio roleplay.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. In this section, it's just Zadok.
You want to do? It'd be really cool. Like we get a virtual map and stuff. And, like every time we talk, like our little characters, like our little like the pictures of our actual in-game characters, like the mouth moves.
Oh, Dean VTuber.
Yeah, kind of like that. I feel like that'd be kind of cool to see, because then like you get like more of like the surrounding details and everything. Then we can do eventually.
We'll cosplay. We'll cosplay. Oh, I was about to say Adrec. That's not Adrec. We'll cosplay Nardak one day. Okay, so my phone died. I got here, left off here, following lady.
Yes, so this, I don't think you've heard, this 8-foot elf orc half-breed kind of walks out from the back where the kegs are, which is...
Orc half-breed?
Yep. She walks out, kind of looks at you following Lyra, and she clenches her fist and kind of looks at you, Monty, and goes, "Why are you following her?"
Oh, 1 second. Okay. So, funny thing about how Monty perceives people. A, holy shit, someone taller than him. B, how threatening is she trying to be?
She is trying to intimidate you.
Immediately fucking suplexes her.
Immediately.
I would like. Yes, I would like to. I would like to counter intimidate just by giving her the. Like he is looking at her like. I was about to. Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not going to say this, but I need to say. Oh, I got the new mic too, so I might as well go all in. Hold on. I can do a fun thing too. Check this out.
Damn!
What the fuck?
What?
No, what? No.
Man just went down a hallway.
You just went down a hole.
Man hit you with the. Alright, I'm out.
Do my bit. You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you? He doesn't say that. He does not say that.
Yo!
Where was that in Cyberpunk? I must have missed that.
Atom Smasher.
Oh.
I missed that. Oh my god, that was. I don't know how to. I violated.
You violated. I'm not even the one being talked to.
I really gotta find a way so that it doesn't pick up on my mic. Yeah, could I try to counter intimidate?
Yes, you can counter
Like
intimidate.
the mad dog. Oh wait, no, okay. He's got a 14 charisma with +2 because of proficiency. Wait, so okay, so it's gonna be +4. 16.
You're counter intimidating.
Wait, I am?
Yep, you're countering it.
Okay. Yeah, I just staring at a big orc lady, looking like I want to fucking like I want to turn this bar into a John Woo film, just without the firearms, because I don't have any. Although I do have firearms.
True story. So, you counter intimidate her. You got 1 over, I want you to know.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's going to try and follow lady.
So, you follow lady. Orc lady doesn't say anything after. She just kind of looks over at Hector. Kind of looks down at him. Walks back to the room she was in.
She'll be okay. See, Hector's just worried in general because everybody's taller than him so far. Orc lady's Monty's 6'5". He's like looking up at people like,
I want you to know Lyra is 6'4".
God damn, she's taller than everybody.
I was playing a very tiny person in the last game, so I'm like, okay, like I've got the very tiny one, I've got the average size one, and I might as well play like a slightly above average height that I fuck consider.
Well, I went from tiny to tall, now I guess I'm at the average.
Yeah. I mean, Aspen can shapeshift, so it doesn't really matter.
Dude, I honestly thought of doing something like that and just like shape-shifting myself, but I didn't want to do it. It felt like it was going to be too much.
So, Monty follows her up to basically her room. Monty, you see her going through different clothes. See her going through her weapons. She's got a longbow, a scimitar, and
If she goes into her room, he will sit down, like in front of not in front, like beside the door.
You're guarding.
Not that, yeah.
Again, we have literally obtained a name.
He's a dog. It's fine.
We literally have obtained. We have tamed a master.
Okay, so you don't see any of that. So, yeah, you're just outside guarding. So, as for you, Hector, you can see one of the maids kind of going through a book that she's kind of reading at one of the booths. Another of the girls, who's a tiefling, kind of walks over and kind of chats with her a little bit, kind of confused on who you guys are and why you're following their sister, quote unquote sister.
Oh, but I forgot to pay for my meal earlier. I go back to like the barkeep and be like, oh, by the way, how much for that meal earlier? I didn't pay, and it's not right.
It's fine. It's free. You're helping her out. That's what matters.
Oh no! I came here to do business legitly before I even decided to help her. You deserve to take my money. How much was the house special? 2 house specials, and 2 drinks.
50 gold.
All right. Here, you know what? Here's 55
All right.
as a tip. Shit, I added that. I'm so supposed to subtract that. I'm gonna subtract it. There we go. Okay.
That massacre outside was definitely something.
Oh, yeah. Question, like, was there? You know, I forgot to ask. Was there any other bodies or anything?
Was there any bodies out there?
Yeah, I mean, was there any body? Like, did the bodies just like vanish?
No,
like, disintegrate.
the bodies are still there. Everything is still there other than the commander.
I'm gonna walk out there, and then this isn't gonna go well, but I'm gonna stealth
Okay.
with my whole +2. So let me just do a full 10, a full 10,
Okay. Well,
and I'm gonna start searching bodies.
you can. There's no one else. There's no one looking at the moment, so it's fine. So you kind of go through their bodies. There's broken weapons on them. Their armor is definitely broken. They do have some gold on them, but they also, most of them have letters from the queen. They have basically their orders that they got from the queen and the commander, and that's about it.
Are all the letters the same, or is there any different ones?
Yeah, they're pretty much the same letter.
Okay, how much gold did I find on all of them?
For each body you found, you got 25 each from each corpse, and there is 20
How many
corpses out there.
Holy shit!
Plus the 5 that were inside, so there's 25 there.
Okay, so there's 5 corpses inside
Well,
that are gonna get looted, and
there's not corpses inside. The guys who came from inside went out. They all died. There's 25 outside, and then there's also the line. So there's 30 corpses.
there's so many.
Yes.
Oh
There's,
god, that's so hella rich, and I did nothing.
You just stole money.
Okay. So even the captain's order, you said like those look the same as the other ones.
Yeah, it's basically the same
There's nothing
order.
specific or different.
No, it's basically the same thing. It's the same order.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll just take one of the orders and can I just I kind of like investigate their bodies for like specific markings or symbols.
Yeah, you can investigate their body. Roll me investigation.
16.
So, as you're, kind of moving armor pieces around that are broken and messed up, kind of trying to fully loot these guys, they all have a kind of dragon-shaped symbol on their shoulder, like tattooed, kind of like how Lyra has one on her. These ones are different from hers. It's more crossed out almost than the ones she has. Hers is more elegant. These ones are more rough and a little bit torn, as if they designed it that way, or were designed that way.
I definitely ask about that. Okay, I'll take note of the tattoo design, and I guess I'll go back inside and just wait.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll look through my spell book,
So as you look through your spell book, you can kind of see that one of the other girls is looking through her spell book. She's kind of doing the same thing as you, as the tiefling is kind of talking to her. So they're chatting away. The orc is back in the other room. The bartender's kind of still cleaning out mugs and cups that have been just left around the tavern. As for you, Monty, you can hear certain stuff kind of moving, shifting. You hear what sounds like metallic stuff being picked up and then kind of put back down. And eventually, Lyra emerges from her room. She is wearing a more elegant outfit, and she also has her scimitar and short sword and her longbow on her now. She actually is armed this time.
I need to get proper weapons eventually.
Stand up and ask her, where do you think the night will be?
From where I can guess, maybe the center of the island. That is where my father and him fought the last time. But that's been decimated by the two ancient weapons that my father used.
Are you going there?
I would have to. I might need to specifically get certain things from the other Dragon Lords, but that's besides the point. Why do you ask?
I'm going to fight.
Why?
I need to.
Why do you need to?
Now that's the tricky part.
Okay. Well, you're not doing it alone. He killed my father, pretty much. He's still alive, so it's not done. This guy could reawaken whatever beast he used.
Okay. Who can help?
Okay. Well, in that case, we probably need more stronger weapons, maybe even the same ones my father used to actually combat him. Since he massacred the whole army my brother brought, so we're gonna need some tougher stuff. Unless you think you can fight him right now.
There is a horrifying fire in his eyes.
Oh god. Monty, are you okay?
I did not plan on Psycho Monty. Psycho Monty it is, though.
Psycho Monty, it isn't. Oh, I love that. We should probably get down to Hector before he does something stupid. Because I don't know if he's...
Monty's going schizo?
Monty's going schizo.
Is that what's going on?
Okay, for future reference, Monty is following Princess so that he can be around when the Dark Knight shows up again. Like he is single-minded. Like I need to kill. I need to kill.
He wants to kill him. Which was not something on my bingo card. Obviously, killing him is on the bingo card, but Monty wanted to follow Lyra around wasn't on the bingo card.
Yeah, I needed to come up with a different interpretation of how I wanted to do this guy, and I have found a way to make this group work.
So, she kind of starts walking downstairs, and she kind of mutters, I hope he's not flirting with any of my adopted sisters.
Alright, now that you said that, I'm gonna be talking with the other book girl.
Okay! Alright! I want charisma! What are you saying?
Oh, good. What am I doing? What am I rolling? What am I rolling for charisma? Just straight charisma?
Straight charisma!
Oh god. Oh god, it's a 3.
It's a 3?
I'm stumbling. So he just goes, oh yeah, so what these spells, God, what kind of spells do you know? Like, he's just no idea what he's saying. He's just rambling.
The tiefling is eyeing you very, very confused on why you're over here stumbling. And she kind of looks at her and sort of looks back to you, kind of very, very confused. While the other book girl kind of looks at you, kind of looks up slightly. I have a lot of different spells. Why do you ask?
Well, I was just curious. I don't, and I don't. He starts stuttering a little bit. I don't, I don't know very many. I was just curious. Like, what are some, good like essential spells? And like he kind of like shows her like which ones he has.
She goes over. She kind of leans in closer to your book. Kind of looks down at it. Kind of keeping hers a little bit closer to her chest. She kind of glances up at your eyes and then back to your book. Well, I mainly focus on being a cleric since that is what I know, since most of my sisters are fighters and one's an archer, another's a bard, so I've been leaning towards mainly support stuff. A lot of different spells have different uses, so pick and choose is what I normally do.
Support spells? I don't think I have any support spells. I definitely could use some. What would you recommend?
Well, I typically mainly use healing ones since that's what I normally do, especially when someone gets hurt. She looks over at the tiefling who kind of just rolls her eyes a little bit. And I'm not the one who sits there and, I don't know, starts running off at certain times when things get a little too heated inside here. And I'm not the brat who decides to, I don't know, try and show off. Fair point. Good tiefling says. But yeah, I mainly do healing spells, support spells. Yeah.
Healing. Okay, healing and support spell. Okay, support spells. Well, it's bad because I'm actually trying to talk normally, and like I said, I was stuttering, and I'm actually like convincing my brain I have a stutter, and it's horrible. I'm actually stuttering.
I hear it.
For no. It's so bad. Okay, healing support. Is there a decent, support spell you would recommend? I don't have it. Any, I
That is
learn one eventually.
Good question. Why do you want to know? She teasingly leans closer a little bit.
I mean,
At this point, she's messing with you.
oh, that's fine. I'm only good at being smart about throwing spells, not about anything else.
He's not smart when it comes to
As
girls.
you can tell by my whole 3 charisma roll. Well, I genuinely forgot the question. Sorry. I actually forgot the question.
She leaned in and asked why you would like to know.
Well, I'm gonna be adventuring here soon, and I think helping Lyria, so, and with Monty, the big one following her, and a healing spell wouldn't hurt, or 2.
Interesting choice. So, Hector, what do you do specifically?
Throw poison at people. Pretty good at that.
The tiefling at this point has gotten up and left, and just puts her hand up like, I'm done. I'm out.
He just casually just starts referencing the cantrip poison spray, because he's like, I'm pretty good at that.
The book girl kind of just puts her hand over her mouth, kind of chuckles a little bit. I was asking about your job.
Sorry. I'm not a very people-y person.
Oh, I can tell.
I can't talk very well with others. How's that? A doctor of sorts.
A doctor of sorts, and yet you don't know any healing spells.
I don't really know any healing spells, but I know about some healing herbs and good medicinal stuff you can use to help with your stamina, help with feeling better, getting rid of infections and stuff. And I'm also good at finding sweet things to make your drinks perfect.
Interesting. So
and I can reset a bone or two.
At this point, Lyra has walked over to the table and she grabs your shoulder. She's like, "Okay, that's enough. Come on, we're going."
Hey, but I just
Nope. Come on, we're leaving. We're leaving.
It was nice to talk to you.
And it was nice talking to you. I mean, I can always see if you both come back later, eventually. We could get you room settled.
Okay, you can teach me more about support spells.
And I will.
He just gets dragged away and still doesn't figure out anything about the fucking spell he asked him.
As she's literally dragging you out, she's like, "That's enough flirting with her. That's enough."
But I was just trying to figure out spells.
You might have had innocent intentions, she might have not.
Well, I'm not the smartest in that kind of thing, but I'm good either way. I need to know what kind of good support spells and heal spells.
Okay, we can work on that later. We gotta go. Monty wants to go fight this guy.
Oh, okay.
So she starts dragging you both towards what looks to be a kind of a bus stop looking thing. There are what looks to be landing platforms kind of around the area. She walks over to one of the workers. He's kind of going through pages. He's got a little booklet that he's going through. Sir, hi. I would like for me and my friends here to head to the kingdom of Lightforge. Why? So I can speak to my mother? Uh-huh. What's your guys' name? You don't need our names. Okay? She kind of moves her jacket a little bit, grabs a bag of gold, kind of tosses it at him. 100 gold to get a safe passage. Okay. Suit yourself. He kind of waves his hand slightly. You can see this bright white dragon kind of land. This thing is massive. Kind of leans its back down to let you guys go get on top of it.
On seeing a giant freaking dragon, Monty is finally gonna mellow out. Like snapped out of his extremely violent stupor. It's like, oh, I never get tired of seeing these majestic beings.
So as you
can go again.
are you saying that out loud, Monty?
Yes.
Yes.
So as you both say that, the dragon kind of shakes its head slightly and it kind of roars, kind of responding to you.
Hector had no idea what the hell a dragon was until now and is very impressed.
It's very, very cool.
Oh,
Hector didn't leave the forest very much. He was very special.
I mean, neither do I, but I don't. Anyway.
I mean, I will say this: you guys would have seen dragons fly overhead of the forest area, since they are the main travel. So they are, yeah.
Okay, I was just in so much astonishment.
He forgot what a dragon was. So yeah, Lyra gets on top of the dragon, kind of helps Hector and Monty up if they need it.
In bed. Good night. Good night. Okay, so we're getting on the dragon.
So yeah, you get on the dragon, and dragon takes off. So as it basically goes up into the sky very quickly and fast, you can see multiple different areas. You see the middle, which has been decimated. It looks like a massive crater. It has this red crack in the center of it, and you can see what looks to be light, or like yellowish white looking energy kind of battling it, as if something was fought there. This is like a 100-foot to 100-foot, 100-foot and then 100 feet wide crater that's been there, and it goes about 30 feet deep.
Ooh, interesting.
You can see multiple different kingdoms. There's the Kingdom of Light, Shadow, Fire, Ice. All of them are just kind of in their own respective areas. Of course, they have different elements there. So basically, the water one is surrounded by water. Obviously, the air one is in the sky. The earth one is more so kind of inside of a mountainous area. And then you have the shadow one, which is covered in darkness. Darkness looms over that. The light one, same thing. Just completely always day. You've come from basically the center-ish area, which is the town of Evergard. This one has different ships that come in and out, which has a river, well, not a river, more like a giant ocean way for stuff to come in and out. So there's a way for ships to get into the center and out of the center.
How long does this take?
What, the ride?
Yeah.
The ride normally takes maybe a day or two, depending on what kingdom you're going to.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, it will take about a day's time to get to the kingdom we need to.
Well, I'm hearing I get to sleep
You get to sleep.
in my trance-like state.
So, if you and Monty choose to sleep, Lyra is going to keep herself awake and start writing in her journal.
I'm gonna sleep in... I think it's 4 hours. Yeah. No, it's not. Give me a second, I'll tell you. I get 4 hours would be good.
Okay.
Because that'll give me the effective 8 hours.
With your intelligence also, dear Hector, you remember seeing the symbol that's on her journal through different, areas. You can associate that with the Light Kingdom.
Oh, on how, it's different?
Yeah, so you can associate this symbol with the Kingdom of Light that you guys are going to. The one that is on her journal. It's also the same one she has on her shoulder.
Okay. So, yeah, I'd like to do that 4 hours of sleep, and then when I wake up, I want to ask her like why her symbol is so much different from like guards that way.
Okay. And Monty, what are you doing? Are you sleeping?
Yes, probably getting a full 8 hours of sleep because no, I'm not a fancy elf or nothing. Anyway.
Not a fancy elf or nothing. Okay. So, you get your 8 hours, she stays up.
Snobbish.
You get your 8 hours. Hector's getting his 4. She's staying up for obvious reasons of her own. So, Hector, when you wake up, she is still writing in her journal.
A lot of writing.
So, 8 hours, or not 8 hours, 4 hours have passed, so you have slept your 4 hours.
Yeah.
So you wanted to ask her why her symbol was different than the guards.
Yeah.
So as you ask that question, she kind of peeks up from her journal. It's because I am of royal blood.
I was kind of thinking so, but I wasn't sure.
The royal family has
So-
this symbol, the guards have a different one. To signify that we are different.
So is that just kind of like a class / superiority thing, or?
Yeah, I would say so. It's something that we've always
Okay.
done.
Yeah, right before I fell asleep, you were writing, and you're still writing. And a lot of writing. What have you been writing about?
About what's happened so far. Kind of trying to remember certain things. Especially about that black knight that took my brother. And why he's possibly really after me.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. That was definitely something on that.
Tell me about it.
Okay, then.
I, however, have remembered the weapons my father used.
Oh, and what was that?
My father used 2 different weapons, one of angelic and the other of demonic nature. Both of them were given to him by the gods. Of course, technically our gods would be the dragons, but rather our lineage. Since I'm of royal blood, I am a descendant, well, really grandchild, of the Dragon of Light. But doesn't mean that the gods can't hand weapons to us. My father, being human and all, he was something of unique. He somehow got audience with the gods, became a dragon lord, one of the strongest knights, specifically the strongest one to hold 2 different weapons made by the gods. The shield of Harina and the sword of Elmira. Both weapons used to create some divine weapon that was able to kill or destroy this super powerful beast of corruption or crimson or whatever, and that's why there's that crater.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, the shield was something called Amber or something. I don't really remember. It was more like folklore about these weapons.
Ah, I see.
The sword was... I always forget this one. This one's more something that my mother really never told me, but she did slip up and told me the name. I just can't figure out. I think it was Kiki or something. It was super powerful that even she feared it.
Oh wow, that sounds actually very intriguing.
Yeah, especially with how these weapons
Why
usually
that up?
work. I just, he just, bye.
We started missing Kiki.
Started missing Kiki and just left.
But as you were saying,
So yeah, I don't know. I guess apparently they fused into some kind of bow, which ultimately killed, or quote unquote killed the Black Knight. But my father died because of the giant beast that attacked him. The weapons also turned into this giant divine beast or something another. I don't know what they're really called, but yeah.
okay.
So it could be because of me being his child. That's why he wants me. He took my brother because he's the current light or dragon lord of light. So I'm assuming that's why.
Okay. Okay, well, do we want to end it here, or do we want to end it as us just arriving in
I mean,
the
I'm
New Kingdom?
fine with ending it here.
I mean, I'm good with either. I mean,
I love how we were supposed
way,
to
I mean-
split this session up with the other one, and we just haven't done it.
I don't honestly remember us saying about splitting it. I just remember it was on a Saturday.
I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do it 3. So we'll have Dark Order next, and then we'll have the Aspen and Neilbar one on the on the 17th, and then the 24th we'll come back to here.
Neil Bar misses Grace and Silver, man.
Honestly.